Hello, everybody. My name is Martha Alter Hines with Living the One Light. So, in this video, this is actually going to be a part two to the how to channel little mini series I'm doing here. So, you can actually start right here. If you haven't heard part one, that's completely fine. Wherever you're finding yourself is perfect. If you do want to go back and listen to part one, I will link that here. And of course, I highly recommend that. So I'm really going to be, again, like I did in that first video, channeling um, more than anything, more than me, Martha, talking. I am holding, starting on October 1st, 2025, I'm holding a how to channel course. And that actually also will be almost entirely channeled. And it's really about activating our energy bodies, our energy systems to come fully back online as the conduits of the divine that we naturally are, which is also the point of this video and the part one video. So I would say the course is similar-ish to these two videos, but obviously much more and likely more powerful energy moving through me and then therefore in the holding space. Because what I tend to find is that in these videos I do on YouTube, obviously a lot of very powerful energy can move, but it's within those containers where um, where I feel like it's a bit more contained, a bit more contained, a little safer energetically when really intensely powerful energy tends to move through me. So if you do feel called to go more deeply into this, then join me starting on October 1st. That will also be available indefinitely. And if you're hearing this later, you can join anytime, actually. Yeah. And also what I'm going to be doing sometime in the next few days, I've in my free community, I have posted a question for you all of what questions do you have for me about my own channeling journey? And I think I might end up doing a YouTube live to answer those questions and also answer any others that come for you, for those of you who are happen to be watching at the live time. But if you do have questions for me about my own journey, please put those in the comments here and or go and post them in the free community at livingtheonelight.com or on the new Living the One Light app. um, yeah, I'm really loving the questions that have already been asked in there. So I'll do that also really soon. And yeah, and in general, if you haven't joined my free community, please do. Again, it's at livingtheonelight.com, and it's also available on the new Living the One Light app, which is available on Apple and Android and all the things. And that free community is meant to be a free space that is uplifting, only positivity, only kindness, no ads, no, uh, yeah, it's just meant to be a supportive space for us in this journey that we are on together of remembering who we really are and creating the world we're here to create together. So yes, please join me there. Um, all right. I'm going to let them take it away. So just to recap for any of you who haven't watched the first one, and even if you have and want a reminder, in the first video, essentially the first how to channel video, um, essentially we were guided to come into a crystalline world and to re-become the crystalline light being that we are. And there was this magical being with a wand who like reignited the crystalline light codes of our self. It's pretty beautiful to me, at least, and a lot of you seem to really love it. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's next. I have kind of a guess, but all right. Thank you for joining me, and please definitely share whatever comes alive for you. I love hearing it. Okay. Okay, so yes, hello and welcome, beautiful, divine being. Yes, so we are here again as guides to support you in remembering yourself as the literal conduit of the divine that you are. It's innately true. It's not untrue for anything or anyone. And so today, we invite you to just come fully, immediately into that crystalline light being that is you. Just feel yourself as a crystal. If you feel called to be holding an actual crystal or wearing one around on a necklace or place one in your lap, that's great. If not, that's completely fine. You could place one in front of you or just imagine even being with crystalline energy, or just feel it and know it as you. Any and all of the above is great. And as you come into your own being as this crystalline structure that is you, literally, today we're going to just immediately enter the space of what it is that you are, a conduit of the divine. If you would like some additional support in kind of more gradually entering the state of being, then go back to video 1, but you may not even need that. So just taking a long, slow, deep breath, we invite you to immediately just become that crystalline light being that is you. Imagine your body, your cells forming right into the crystalline structures, as though your body, the cells of your body, literally are a crystalline being, because on a certain level, in a certain way, you are. All things are. Gaia is. And taking another long, slow, deep breath, we invite you to bring your awareness down into the very heart, the light of the center in the heart of Gaia, and the crystalline iron core of her body, of her being. And we invite you to feel the light of the heart of Gaia resonating, vibrating, singing like a crystalline singing bowl. That light singing through the crystalline iron core of Gaia and creating a resounding song, a resounding note and calling home of Gaia through existence. Like we've said before, imagine like a mother whale calling to her baby or babies through the ocean. You can just see and feel and know the light of the heart of Gaia resounding, reverberating, singing through her crystalline light iron core and her whole body and being, which includes your body and your being. And so taking another long, slow, deep breath, we invite you to feel, see, experience, and know that call, that song of Gaia, reverberating, moving up from the soles of your feet, your sits bones, up through your whole body, your whole being, singing you back into the resonance of your divine Gaia body earth song. And in a sense, sort of shaking you gently but powerfully, shaking you so that anything and everything that is not the essence of the true crystalline light Gaia earth body spirit essence of you is just shaken gently and loosened. Any and all energies that are no longer needed are loosened and can just go. And so they do, and they are. And taking another long, slow, deep breath, you can feel yourself becoming more and more and more just purely that crystalline light body being that is you, the divine conduit, crystalline light being conduit that is you. And you can feel as you become more and more and more clear as that conduit of the divine that is you. All the way from your feet, your legs, your hips, your womb, every chakra, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, up to a point above your head. And breathing in and out. Here is the crystalline light body being of you, the divine essence of you, the divine conduit that is the crystalline light being that is you. And then taking another long, slow, deep breath. We invite you now to just let go of any expectation, even really any intention in a sense, other than the intention to be the pure conduit of the divine that is you. And we invite you to now, as you would like, and you can do this multiple times, of course, infinite number of times, and have a completely different experience each time. We invite you now to invite in gently, in just the right way, in just the right timing, whatever benevolent being, only purely benevolent being, is in the highest good of yourself and of the all that is, to come and to be present and to move as light through the conduit of the divine being that is you, either through spoken word, through written word, through light language, through song, through poetry, through sound, through drawing or artwork of any kind, through dance, motion, movement. And so again, taking another long, slow, deep breath. We invite you to, again, let go of any expectation. Just think of this as play. Just think of this as joy. There's no need to perform whatsoever. Think of this being like a child who has a piece of paper and a crayon, and you get to just do whatever you feel like. Maybe no one will ever even see this drawing. It doesn't matter. This is just you being love and letting love dance as you as love. This is just you as a conduit of the divine and the light and the love of the divine, being a conduit for another version of the light of the divine to move as you, to speak as you, to write as you, etc. No expectations, no way to do this right or wrong. Well, it's all completely right, actually, but there's no way to do this wrong. So again, taking another long, slow, deep breath. We invite you now to just, again, with no expectations, to set an intention and invite in whatever benevolent being of the divine is in the highest good of you and the all that is in this moment to come and speak, write, dance, flow through you, as you, in whatever way is, again, in the highest good of you and the all that is. And taking another long, slow, deep breath, we invite you to either see or feel the being arriving. We invite you to feel now a flow of light at the top of your head. And this flow of light, with your permission and your invitation only, on the count of 3, we invite you to, if you choose and if it feels right, to invite this flow of light to begin to flow through the top of your head, down through the top of your head, through your heart, through your hands, through your mouth, through your body, and for you just to allow it to feel and to move or write or speak or sing or tone in whatever way that light moves you and your own soul moves you. So on the count of 3, if and as it feels right, we invite you to invite that light in through the top of your head. 1, 2, 3. And you can feel where the light is going. If it's wanting to move through written word, you can get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, whatever you feel called to write with. If you feel called to let it speak through you, you could just do that into an empty space, or you could choose to record it on your phone or have a witness there with you. It's up to you. If you feel the light needing or wanting to move as you could stand up or stay seated even and just begin to let the light move you. The light knows the way. This being knows the way. Again, this is an entirely benevolent being only, and it is here in your highest good and in the highest good of the all that is only. You don't need to worry about quote unquote making it up. There's no right and no wrong way to do it. Just let it flow. If you feel this light or this being needing to move as words, either through spoken word or writing, you can choose to just let it flow with words, or if it feels like it would flow more easily with a prompt, you can ask Divine Being, what would you like to say? What would you like me to know? And you can just feel the light itself begin to move through your hands, if it's written word, or through your mouth, through your throat, if it's spoken word. Of course, you could be typing as well. And taking a long, slow, deep breath, we're just going to give you a few moments to be present in this way. And of course, we invite you to pause this recording to give yourself as much time as you need, as much time as you like, to let the words flow or the energy flow or the light language flow or the dancing or motion or song flow. No right, no wrong way, just actually only right way, no wrong way. Whatever moves for you is absolutely perfect. And again, if you need a prompt, you can ask something like, Divine Being, what would you like to say? How would you like to flow today, right now, in this moment? Or you can just let the light move and just flow as it goes, however it goes. And this might feel really natural. Or it might feel like priming a pump. It might take a few times to kind of get the flow going. That's absolutely completely normal and fine. And as you're letting this light flow, you might have a sense of the actual being or beings with you, present for you, flowing as you in this way, speaking through you, whatever it happens to be. You might have a clear sense of who they are. or you might not. It doesn't matter. Again, you might have a sense of qualities about them or a color or just a feeling. You might know precisely exactly who they are. They might have a name that they give you or not. Again, no wrong way for this to be happening. We invite you also to feel the healing light moving through you. So even beyond the actual experience of the channeling, quote unquote, you're also getting a light code upgrade through this channeling experience. So even if that's, quote unquote, all that happens, that is beautiful and perfect. We invite you to come back to this over and over and over again and just see how this naturally unfolds for you and as you. And we also want to just give the final kind of reminder that this process of what you call channeling is so much more simple than it maybe seems or has seemed. There's really no fancy technique needed. It's just a matter of remembering the divine conduit that you literally are. That's all it is. Simply just by existing, you are a conduit of the divine, literally. So this is actually exceedingly simple, and you're doing it perfectly. So please come back and do this again as often as you like, as often as you want, as often as you need. And so it is. Amen. Okay. That was very simple. Great. Well, yes, I would love for you to share with us whatever came alive for you. If you want to share in the free community, again, my free community, any channeled writing or drawing, or even if you make a video of yourself, whatever you want to share, please do that in the free community. If you want to have feedback or whatever it is, or you can maybe say, I would like feedback or I don't want feedback. Just specify what would be the most supportive for you. Please feel free to do that in the free community. If you do feel called to join the actual course, that starts again October 1st, 2025, but it's available anytime. As of this recording, I have one spot left in the optional smaller sharing circles, but you don't have to join the small sharing circles to join the course. Uh, yeah, we're meeting a total of 5 times as the big group, and then there are these 2 smaller sharing circle options, but there's only one spot left in those, but currently, but yeah, but the big group, is going to be where the really powerful light activations happen. So again, those are 5 meetings starting on October 1st, going until November 5th. And they're all recorded. They're live and recorded. And I've varied the times to try to capture as many time zones as possible. And there are sliding scale options available to also try to make it as affordable as possible to as many of you as possible. Yeah, and in the course we have a more private sharing space, and I'd be really encouraging you all, if you want to maybe partner up with one or more people to directly also share what's coming through during the time of the course and beyond, because I think it can be really helpful to have mirroring for this. And And of course, even if you're not part of the course, you can partner with somebody. You could say in the free community that you might like to do that. And very, very, very welcome to connect there. So yeah, share with us what comes alive. I think this is a humongously crucial skill that is coming back online, literally, for so many of us. I wouldn't necessarily call it what I would say is like a gift. It's not an elite gift, right? I don't want to say it's not a gift to be able to channel, but it's a natural ability that we all have, each in our own ways. And yeah, it's just a matter of remembering your way, which is what this course is about, and which is what these videos are about. Um, yeah, what my guides, are very clear that it's part of remembering who we really are, that we are this natural conduit of the divine. It's part of coming back into the totality of our natural ways of perceiving, communicating, and communing with all of existence, that we've been really entrained to just be in our logical brain, our analytical brain, we love our brains. I love my brain. And there's so much more of the totality of who we are, all of what we are. And that's what we're coming back online, back into fully. So yeah, so it's more than channeling to me. It's really, it's a huge part of this process of us coming back into all of who we are. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe. And again, join the free community, livingtheonelight.com, or the free app, which is the Living with the One Light app, and share far and wide. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay.